Sixth graders, we are going to work on the classic cowboy song, Home on the Range. This is about the life of being a cowboy out west. Hopefully you've heard this before. It can use your knowledge of how it sounds to help guide you in playing it. We're going to begin at what's called the chorus. Look halfway down the page and you're going to see the word chorus. Chorus means it's the main theme of the song. And if you recall how it goes home, home on the range, where the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. Oh my goodness. So that's the part we're working on, and I'm sorry I had to sing that for you, but now that you heard that, maybe you're like, I do know this song. Take a look at the chorus. The first thing I want you to identify is what you see where it says MF. This is what we call a dynamic marking, and it's going to tell us how loud or soft to play. Some of you may already know your dynamic markings well, but some of you may not. This dynamic marking, we would say mezzo forte, and it means medium loud. Let's take a look at another thing that comes into this song. First of all, there's some guy running around in the middle of it. Just ignore him. That's like super confusing. Why do they have a guy? I don't know. You should never run with your instrument anyway. Well, here is the other kind of note you might see in your music. It's called a dotted quarter note. A dotted quarter note gets a beat and a half, equals 1.5. And when we play this note, you're going to notice that I'm going to be saying 2 and 3 while we're playing it. Then afterwards, after the dotted quarter note, there is this note. It might look like this as well. Hopefully that's a good drawing. These are eighth notes, individual eighth notes, and they get half a beat. So when you put these two together, I'm going to go ahead and go with a stem up. When you put these two together, they equal 2 beats total. And in the music, you're going to hear me count, once again, 2 and 3. And when we play this note, I'm going to say end. This is a tricky little thing that you're going to want to make sure you are counting carefully. Finally, there are 5 curved lines, really big ones. Maybe they go under the notes, maybe they go over the notes. These curved lines are connecting notes that are the same pitch. They don't change. So the first curved line at the chorus is the note B. This note, you're gonna hold for whatever the dotted half note plus the half note are worth together. What is that? If you're thinking it's 5, you are right. You only pull one bow. It is a tie and you hold it like one long note. So keep this in mind when you see all the different curved lines. Don't forget to do the fermata at the end. The fermata is that dotted curved line above the last note. That means to hold it forever. Well, until you feel like you've held it long enough or the conductor cuts you off. There's a lot of fun things to learn in this song. Make sure you pay close attention. All right, so violins and violas and cellos and basses. We are going to take the chorus now. Now, I hope you got all those markings. You kind of took them in that I was talking about in that video just a little bit ago. You need to make sure in Home on the Range you only use F sharps, because there is no sharp for C. There is only one sharp in the key signature, and that one sharp, if there's only one in there, it's always going to be F. So C's are going to be played in their natural position. Basses, that means you're using first finger in third position. So be careful that you're being very conscientious of the notes you use. What I'd like us to do is do a call and response. Now I know I'm not here live with you right now, but we're going to try and do a call and response for each line. And we're going to do it twice. And I'll play, then I want you to play with me. That's the response. Then I'm going to play again, and I want you to play with me. Actually, let's just do it twice. Now you can always back everything up and start all over again to learn. Listen to me play starting at the chorus. There are 3 beats per measure. 1 and 2, and here I go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ready, and let's go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and slow 2, 3, down 2. Good. Let's go to the next line. The next line starts on an up bow. Here I go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Slow your bow down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Join me. Set your bow at the tip. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go to the next line, working in sections. Listen to me first. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. Natural. Let's do that together. Mind if I slow it down a bit? Just a bit. 1 and 2. Second to bottom line, up bow start. 1, 2, play. Half note, eighth note, natural C. 1, 2, stop there. One more time, ready? That line, go. Half note, sharp, natural. Stop there. Finally, let's do the bottom line. Up bow start, same tempo. 1, careful, it starts with a dotted quarter note. So you're gonna go hold it for 1 and 2 and 3. Here we go, up bow start. Ready, and here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And again, same thing, up bow. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1, 2, all on one bow. Practice this hard. Back this up if you need to. I'll see you in the next one. So you hopefully did that last video with me practicing each line. Now what I want to do is I want to start in the third measure of every line. You guys, you can't just play your instruments. If you want to get good and you want to play fast and you want to like show off, maybe you're not a show, I was never show off, but maybe you're just like, I want to get good. These techniques that I'm teaching you and Miss Vanderstappen are all these little steps, that's how you get really good. Look at the third measure of the chorus, I guess it's the 5th line. Find the note that's the curved line tie. It's the note B. I want you to start there. After I start, let's do the call and response again. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna play the third and fourth measure plus the first note of the next line. Okay? Listen to me. I will begin. 1, 2, here I go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, and 1. Let's do that together. That bow gets 5 down bow counts. Ready? Together, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, and 1. One more time. Ready? Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1. Let's now, again, keep practicing this. We're gonna move on. Third measure of the 6th line, or the third to bottom line. Up bow start, 5 beats. Let me do it, then you join me. Here I go. 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3, 1. Join me. Up bow, tip, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, down, up. One more time. Up bow start, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, down, up. We have only one more line in this chorus section that we have to run, and it's an up bow on an E, then jumping up to the note C natural, and then again land on the first note of the next line. Listen to me first. 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Join me. Up bow start, first finger, ready and go. Up, down, up, half, note, 3 and 1. All right, the last video and this video are critical to be able to do well, to go to the next video, which is playing this whole thing. Might be a little much for the first time viewing, but you can, maybe you know this song so well you can kind of learn it by ear even, but don't read the notes. They're right there. It's so much easier. Just learn how to read it. Just ignore this dude running with, it's weird. It's like there's a shoe on top of his bow. Take a look at it. It's really kind of strange. Bye. All right, the chorus it is. We're gonna play from the 5th line all the way to the end. And if we're gonna do it twice, and if you feel like I'm going too fast, I tend to do that, slow me down in the settings of YouTube, okay? Here is the 5th line. I'm losing my shoulder rest. Count carefully. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Natural 1, 2, and 3. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. Slow bow, 3, 1, 2, hold. Release. Again, 1, 2, play. 1, 2, 3, 1 and 2 and 3 and 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3. 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2 off. Well, good luck. We'll see ya out there on the range, maybe. Probably not. I'll see you here in class. Or I'll never see you because you're not my student. But maybe I'll see some of you. I don't know. Someday, 6th graders at Oakland, we will meet in the flesh. Have a good weekend to me, because this was done on Friday. I'm sorry. Bye.